Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. This is our third episode, and I'm kind of this is I kind of immediately this is immediately right after my second episode, and uh, if you look at my load screen, you will just realize I kind of forgot to save back there. Thankfully, this is a game where it's a visual novel. There's no like mini game or stuff like that. So, I'm not missing out much. There's not a lot of choices I could have picked out, so. But still, I had to be careful. Next time, I gotta save. So, yeah. Next, I'll catch you up once I actually reach the point where we last saved, where we last ended off. So, I'll see you then. Okay, we kind of came back to where, last ended off. I'm actually gonna save now because I don't want to forget about it. So, progress successfully saved. Okay, we're not gonna forget. We're not gonna like if I mess up, it's not gonna be that my issue. So whatever. I saved. Okay, so I think last time looking at text history, if you follow Misha with it was the if you don't remember who it is, it was a pink bubbly hair girl who was the kind of the who was the interpreter for Shizune who's deaf. Okay, don't press quit. We descend even further down the lobby where I met Muto, down at the bottom of the floor. I don't understand why you call your teacher like by your last name, dog. I think it would be better to call him Sensei or something, but whatever. Just like everything in the school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic exterior. Its big windows open to the courtyard, towards the main gate. It's the cafeteria! Her enthusiastic statements of the obvious make people around us stare, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. There's rather a long list of menu options, which seems great until I realize that many of them are to accommodate the students who need special diets. How nice! It almost feels like I'm back at the hospital, eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. Whatever. I pick something at random and follow Shizune to a table, sitting opposite of her. Wait, I have a heart condition. Isn't there like do I have like special needs as well? Do I have like can I just pick something random? Like I thought I have like a condition where like my heart would beat too fast or erratically. So I don't understand why something random would work. Like is it actually good food? Whatever. As I nibble indifferently at the food, I'd rather not eat. Man, bro, this is American school lunch, dude. Dang. Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizune. I don't understand signs, so the point escapes me. Ah, sorry about that. Maybe looking at a person who talks is proper and polite? I mean, I think it should be. Do you wanna know something? What? About anything. We're your guides, so you should ask us if there's something. I wonder. I'll ask you about the library. This is kind of, I feel like it'd be a bit kind of weird to talk about that. I don't know how it'd go, because I'm not the expert speaker. I think it's kind of rude to talk about someone's disability. I'll talk about the library, and then if we can, I'll talk about her next. I'll talk about the library, because in the beginning of the prologue, I like reading books, so. Oh yeah, is there a library in the school? Lately, I've gone into reading a lot, so I'd like to check it out. Misha gives a kind of frown that makes it clear she doesn't consider reading a healthy hobby, but then picks up her smile again. There is! It's in the second floor. Sorry, wrong voice. There is! It's in the second floor, and we can show it to you sometime. Thanks. I return to my food while the girls talk between themselves. Misha and Shizune sign back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Dang, we must have done something terrible. Dang, we must have done something either done something terrible or something we don't wanna something she doesn't wanna talk about. Maybe you're talking about secret girl stuff or something. Maybe. I quickly noticed the conversation design is not enough to fill the feeling of silence. Oh man, that sucks. We arrived in the classroom early, but we're not the first. That dark hair girl, who I noticed before, I slumped over at a desk at the last row. Oh, dang, what's going on? Oh yeah. Oh, sorry about that. A bit too loud. She jumps a little when Misha crashes through the room with her elegance of a rhino. Oh, juxtaposition, huh? She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she was slowly turning into stone just from our presence. Misha and Shizune either don't notice or don't mind it, as they walk directly past her, to their seats, and begin to converse. I'm left wondering about her, even when the classroom slowly fills with other students, and finally, the teacher. Getting into the rhythm of school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Yeah, it feels like that, first day back from school. Towards the end of class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. Where do you even go after school? Do you just go like to the hospital or home? I shouldn't be this tired on my first day of school. Well, you should. That's legit like the thing. Like I swear, no one I've talked to has said like, yeah, I love my first day of school. I feel so energized to go into it. Like no one has been. You're just lying. You should be the most tired on your first day of school. I guess the last day. I guess like near the middle of the school. I don't know. I don't go to school anymore. I go to college now. Maybe it's a long time spent in the hospital that made me like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. I gotta eat good food. Before long, the final bell rings. School is finally over for the day. Beside me, Misha and Shizune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me. Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today. Hit-chan, we have to hurry already. It's a lot of work for us to do. You'll find your way around here. I'm sure of it. Wait, the teacher said I have to see a nurse. Where do I have to go? Is that so? We can at least show you that much. Come on. Nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside. We joined the flow of students making their way down to the stairwell and outside, with the girls pointing out other senior classrooms in the same hallway as ours. Oh yeah, we might be in senior year. How did they forget about that? That was legit in the last episode. We were talking about that. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school. It's built in the same style, so it looks like actually part of the main building. Maybe it is. This is the auxiliary building here. There's a lot of officials and important stuff inside, like the Yamaku's foundation office and the nurse's office. They even have a swimming pool. Yo, I'm kind of sad. The school has more than our school has. Like, I don't know if our school has a swimming pool, but if it did, it would be terrible. So I'm kind of sad, dog. Like, why does our school not have this? How is that official? How is that official? Yeah, I'm asking that as well. Don't be silly, Chad. It's for physical therapy, of course. I mean, I knew about that. I mean, of course. Anyway, the nursing staff facilities are there too. The head nurse office is on the first floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be going. See you tomorrow. Yeah, thanks. Bye. I'm maybe a bit too cheerful on that last part. A whole building of stuff that has nothing to do with actual education? I guess it's necessary for a place like this. Dude, man, the stock photos. I'm surprised how many stock photos are being used, but hey, you can't really draw everything by yourself. I walk in, hoping that this will be only a quick visit, like the teacher we said. Shoot, I had something in mind, but it's like, yeah, I kind of forgot about it. Never mind. On a white door on the left is the green cross with the text "Head Nurse" and a nameplate. A voice from the inside responds to a knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. It sounded a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in. The room is not large, and it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turned on his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there are at least a dozen coffee cups lingering on the desk. This dude, smiling man, heck nah, well, what the hell? Okay, I don't have a voice for this dude. Hello there. Hello now. Shoot, I don't have. Let me think of a voice. Hello there. What can I do for you today? Nah, that voice won't work. Hello there. Hello. Shoot. Yeah, whatever. I'll go with this voice. Hello there. What can I do for you today? He's a young-looking, sort of rugged, but the dimple down his cheek washed that impression away when he smiles. Are you the nurse? I'm gonna lower the volume for a sec. Oh shoot, I messed that. He smiles like a person who has heard of the very same question hundreds of times. Well, uncanny valley, dude. Why, yes I am. It says so on the door. No. You can call me by my name, or the nurse, or just the nurse, like everyone else does. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I should probably grab his extended hand. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right. I'm a student here. I'm a student, and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Hisao Nakai. His eyes light up with revelation, and he snaps his fingers. Oh, you're that Nakai? Oh, so you're that Nakai? I was reading your files this morning. Well, whatever. Same idea. Some kind of chronic arrhythmia. I'm not sure if like the H should be like silent. I'm gonna just go along with it. You have some kind of chronic arrhythmia and regulated conjunctival heart muscle deficiency, right? Yeah, I knew it. You shouldn't read random stuff at the cafeteria, dude. He gestures me to sit down in a vacant armchair in the front of his desk. Yes. What is this? Bro, why is he blushing? Well, he looks like he's blushing, but whatever. Good. Well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. Why is he called nurse? You didn't even get his name? You couldn't even call it whatever. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always been someone from my staff around, even at night, so never hesitate to call if there's a problem. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is just like a hospital. Oh, well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here. His joke feels so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said that. Because I knew it, dude. Because he's not sure. He's not sure. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. It's just that it's really weird to have so many medical people at our school, you know? You'll get used to it. Wrong voice. I'm not sure of that myself, but I don't let the nurse know it. And now, let me just find your file again. While he searches for something in the computer and shovels stacks of paper around, I'll let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of generic, I like to say. Beige walls and ceilings, dark gray laminated flooring, and the equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. I mean, you'd think, whatever. It's kind of every, like, a hospital. Like, in the hospital, I've never really been to a hospital for a long time, but it's like, I've been to emergency care and, like, stuff like that. And it's been, like, basically pages of things, so it's like, you shouldn't be that surprised. Even the ridiculous educational posters. Sorry, I need to actually, like, calm down for a second. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on all four walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day from all of the food groups. Like, dude, bro, this is like an education facility. You can do it better than this, dude. You can have a lot more for like medicine. This is not this can't tell me this is the best you can do. Smiling, nurse draws a thick file from the stack of similarly thick files and opens it. So, you've already had the medication for arrhythmia. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, or it won't be that much help. Apart from that, do you do any sports, rash stuff like I don't know, boxing? Yeah, bro. I hope he says yes. He grins to his own joke, but I don't. Man, bro, I'm such a boo, man. Such a boring person, dude. Well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates. Alright. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to recommend you refrain from doing that. At least for the time being. Damn, you're losing everything away from you. Everything kind of going away from your grasp. Oh. Like, don't tell me you kind of thought you'd be able to do that, dude. My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow, but really, I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around. I guess I never did a burning passion for the sport. Just to have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good thing. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There is no mention of the cause in your papers. Not exactly. I sidestepped the question acceptably, and he glances at me over his papers with a more serious expression on his face. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise would do you good. We have physical therapy, such as I said. Sorry, let me redo that. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you really need to. You don't really need such heavy measures. Just some light exercise regularly. Brisk walks, not walls, or even light jogging, jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe. There's a pool here. So I was told. You were? Very good. At any rate, and I'm sure you've been told this before, you just need to take care not to overexert yourself. He wags his fingers to emphasize the point. No need really. I've heard this 1,000 times already. Man, you must be tired. Absolutely no unnecessary risk. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk, obviously content. Good. Oh, sorry. Good. Then that's it. Good. That's it then. Come meet me if you ever need something. I'm ushered out. Before I even realize it. A quick visit indeed. I end up staring in the front of the main building, in the auxiliary building. Although, to my eyes, they still look one and the same. Well, I kind of wish like some of these like things are kind of hand-drawn. I know it's kind of hard to do so, but if it was, it'd be easier to kind of understand or like look at what's going on or kind of look at the perspective of the character a lot easier. But anyways, this looks fine enough. It's the first real look I'll get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they're going. And I still keep thinking about most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. But then again, neither do I. Does that make me one of them? One of us? Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I should go somewhere too. To prevent me from getting lost. What do you mean, go somewhere too? Like, okay, whatever. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. Yeah. Sometimes I've had like days where like instead of like eating dinner, I just go to sleep. So, you know, yeah, feeling tired. That's respectable. The weariness in me only grows as I trudge towards the dorms. Oh, you live in a dorm. Not in your home. Not in your parents' apartment. Not in your parents' home. Huh. I set a little way apart from the main building complex. Oh, very this area looks better than like where I live, dude. Like, it actually feels embarrassing. There's a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms. Shrubbery, flowers, and that overbearing smell of fresh cut grass that filled the atmosphere. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for so long. What was like, dude? What was you like? Kind of entering a school? Like, how did you enter school? Did you not step out? Like, whatever. Like, did you not step out before then? Whatever. I'm not gonna question that. The dorm building is big and made of red brick. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is. So I push forward, going inside. It takes more time than necessary to fish out the key I was given from my pocket. Room 119. 119, right? Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Just like in the main building, the halls and the doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators and the ends of the hallways. I poke my hand around the corners of the common room door. Inside, a few students are watching television. One nods to give a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Bro, what okay. Seeming that only the girls around here are sociable, I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. Aw, that's kind of rude. I climbed the stairs to the upper floor. Okay, that's kind of weird because I would think like room 1, if it says 119, you'd kind of assume it'd be on the first floor, but second floor? Unless he's like, whatever. It's weird. I guess, I've never really been inside a dorm or anything like that. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each one of these minor halls seems to have a toilet and a shower, as well as 4 rooms. Do they have their own like toilet and stuff like that? Have their own bathroom? Because like that's like jealous, dog. Like, not even like some people at my college have that. They have to like share a bathroom with like 2 other people. About halfway down the hall, I spy room 119. The nameplates of the room adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are two of us here. Light shines from below. The door of room 11. Okay, I messed up. Let me try again. Light shines from below the door of room 117. So I knock lightly. Hello? Is anyone home? From inside, I hear a few movements. Then the clicking of shoot. Yeah, sorry. Give me a second. From inside, I hear a few movements. Then the clicking of way more locks than I thought these doors had. After a moment, the doors creak open. Nah, bro, this dude. Heck, nah, bro. This is just a generic anime protag, bro. General like anime nerd dude. Dude was like, heck, this dude is gonna be like reading books. Gonna be whatever, whatever. Going back to return. Yeah. Be speculate. I think it's be speculated. Yeah, be speculated. I never really heard about this word. A bespeculated boy standing in the doorway. He was looking at me very intently through his extremely thick eyeglasses. Yeah, bro. Like, heck, nah, this is not real. Bespeculated hallmate. Who is it? Blind? No, at least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? He leaned closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic. Aww. Hey, yo, Yowie? Actually, our breath stinks of garlic. What did he eat? Yo. I'm Hisao Nakai. Moving to the room next door. I thought I should introduce my... his face suddenly brightens in realization, and he stands back upright, thrusting his hand out with a smiling greeting, almost straight to my diaphragm. Oh, what's up, dude? My name is Kenji. Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah, this is gonna be our dude. I hope. Oh, hi. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it, still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and vehement welcome. Hey, look, I'm gonna take it, cause, hey, look. Yeah, I got nothing. There was some, I haven't made a voice from this dude, I forgot. Shoot. You know what, I'm not gonna make any voices anymore, it's way too much effort, and I can't make that good of voices. Maybe for making another Let's Play, but... Oh, if I want to redo this one, yeah, but... There were some suspicious looking people going in and out of your room earlier. It was probably my parents. Your parents? You sure? Because there could be some other people too. You can't just judge a book by its cover, you know. This out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly, as I'm trying to think of some way to respond. I say the chances are high enough. He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures. You're a brave man, Hisao. What do you, bro? What? This dude gotta be. It's gonna be a fun time. Me, I don't think I can trust the chances. The only, the only one I trust is myself. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about it for a while. A wise decision. Oh heck no, bro. What is the dude? Nah. Yo. Damn, you're smarter than you look. Ain't no way. Even with okay. Dog, ain't no way, dude. Even with glasses, you did not get the intelligence buff. Probably. What do you look like? Hope not that smart. Nah. He squints his eyes and leans closer again, but I lean backwards to dodge it. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Aw, man, I made him mad. With that, he turns, mumbles around for a moment, and searches the door handle, and shuts the door behind him. Huh. Well, I slide the key into the lock of the door. I slide the key into the lock of the door marked 119. Oh man, this looks terrible, dude. Yo, this is like the most boring room. Bleak beige walls, white linen, a desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains. Dude, bro, if I had to live in this room, dude, I'd actually give up. Please tell me you can you have something to decorate this room with. You have something to decorate this room with, cause like man, it's no one's room. Impersonal, like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is standing open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Oh no, bro. The parents called him that. No wonder he did not like it. Hi, Hit-chan. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said if these don't fit, then you can go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. I kind of hoped I would have. Then there would be something to do. It's still too early. I put the note down on the desktop and lie on the bed, feeling drained. Oh, you have a desktop? Yo, that's insane. I'll have to bring. Is it pre-installed? Because I have to bring my. Cause when I go to college, I have to bring my own. Sorry about that. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and the entire day today, and I still think I am. Damn, I have to distract myself somehow, and so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Oh, oops, my bad, messed up. Tomorrow, I'll go borrow some books from the library. You didn't borrow any from your home? Do you have any books at home? Whatever. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the bottles of medication neatly arranged on my night table catch my eye. I pick up one and shake it just to hear the contents rattle inside. And read the glued-on pharmacy label. Hisao Nakai, 2 tablets daily to stay alive. Yo, that kind of sounds dog. Yo, I don't think that's kind of weird. I don't think prescription should say that. I think if a prescription was given, I think they'd say just 2 tablets. You should not recommend it, but just must have 2 tablets a day. I don't think having to stay alive would. This kind of sounds kind of solemn. Yeah, dude. I don't think. I knew it didn't really say that, but it just as well could. It doesn't really say that, but damn it. But it could just as well. Damn, jumped the gun too fast. It's kind of twisted. Having your life dependent on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? With a sigh, I began my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after all that, I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. Dude, why did you just talk to people, whatever? It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after the darkness falls, and long shadows draw across the room like fingers. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm, and nest-like against the chill that passes for room temperature here. Soon, a lighter shade of darkness lighted the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. That, that's, yeah, okay, yeah, I didn't mess up. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up my spine once again. I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. Huh. I'm gonna just end it off here for this episode, cause it's a good time. It's around 30. This episode is over 30 minutes, so next time we will kind of go through our second day of school, seeing if anything new is gonna go on. We kind of talked to the nurse, and we also kind of got met our roommate, which is who might have may not have the kind of the greatest eyesight. It might be a bit weird, but yeah, we met Kenji, so that's a new person we met this episode. Next time, we'll learn more about our school. And before I actually try to kind of exit, I will basically save because I don't want to redo all of this again. So, anyways, see you next time, and goodbye.